Hi everyone, my name is Rosalind Renee and I am a holistic health coach and also a registered dietitian. And today I am here to share a little bit of information about mucus and the cause of mucus and how it impacts the body pretty much. So pretty much what mucus is a thick or thin layer, depending on the condition of the body, of a slimy substance that is supposed to actually help protect certain organs of the body. Now, it's very true depending on, again, the condition of the body. But if there's an excessive amount of mucus, then there is when a problem starts to come in. Again, mucus is supposed to be a protective layer, but when you start to have issues with breathing, or if you start to have an excessive amount to where it starts to secrete out of the body through either your eyes, through your nose, through your mouth, or your ears, or any other area of your body, that's when you have too much, and that's when the body is pretty much in a acidic state, where there's too much acid buildup in the body. Now, when that starts to happen, you have, again, various diseases that could be going on, which I can list a few of them later on. But what mucus does to the body, it actually starts to weaken the immune system when you have an excessive amount. And that's when you start to experience things like asthma or allergies, bronchitis, congestive heart failure, pretty much anything. Wherever the mucus is primarily located in the body, that's what you have. So, for instance, like I stated some earlier, so if you have excessive mucus in your, say, in your nose or your ears, you more than likely have either bronchitis or pneumonia, or some type of asthma or allergies or something like that. And if you have excessive mucus in your heart, you have congestive heart failure or heart disease. If you have excessive mucus coming out of your urine or your stools, you have some type of reproductive illness going on, whether you be male or female. There's something going on in your reproductive area, and you do want to get that checked out very soon, because it could become a progressive issue if not taken care of properly. So pretty much the cause of mucus, there's a large range of issues that could cause mucus, whether it's your food, whether it's the environment, or the quality of water. We get exposed to so many different things on a regular basis that could cause mucus. We just have to be very aware of that. Now, as far as the food is concerned, there are foods that are man-made that are called hybrids, and they are very acidic to the body, and those foods are one of the major causes of mucus forming in our body. So foods like soy, heavy starches, white sugar, white flour, also animal-based foods are also very acidic and very highly mucus forming. So your dairies, your cheeses, your meats, whatever, if it's red meat, fish, chicken, whatever it may be, all of it is mucus forming, because more than likely a lot of it is highly processed with chemicals and preservatives. And so not only do you have the issue with the meat, but you have the way that they have it processed, and the what they put in it to make it last longer, and all of the salts and the additives that they place in there. Those things are a major impact to the body and to the strength of our immune system to be able to fight off illnesses and diseases. So there are, again, a lot of different factors when it comes to our food. So foods that are, again, hybrids, which are man-made foods, foods that are highly processed. So the foods that you see, the prepackaged foods that are in the aisles or in the frozen food sections, a lot of those foods are highly acidic, and you want to stray away from those. You want to definitely make sure that you're sticking with foods in the produce section, your fruits and your vegetables, your your nuts and grains, things like that, that you want to make sure that you're consuming more of those versus anything else. Your environment. So again, we're impacted daily with our air quality, with just everything that's going on around us, with our jobs. Stress can be a very highly impactful situation to our immune system and to the forming of mucus. So, well, if you already have mucus in your body, the stress level of your job or just your everyday life can cause it to flare up even more. So you have even more mucus, building up in the body, if you have a highly stressful situation going on around you on a daily basis. So it's good to try to do things that relax you on a regular basis, like yoga, like exercise, meditation, prayer, laughter is a great way to remove mucus and break up mucus, because you're exercising the muscles in that area to cause the mucus to come up more, to allow it to not settle. So laughter is definitely a great way to break up mucus. And also your quality of water. Now, I know that there is a movement kind of going on with people buying high pH water, alkaline water, different things like that, which is great. But with this movement, there are also companies that know that people are wanting to be healthier, but they don't really know what to get. And so people are just buying what I guess it's being commercialized or that seems more popular. And a lot of these alkaline companies are highly processed, so it's not a natural alkaline source. And so again, that's causing even more stress, even more just build up and inflammation in the body, and it's just bringing even more wear and tear to the system. So you want to be sure that you are reading your labels when it comes to anything that you consume in your body, whether it's your food or your water. You want to make sure that it's a quality source. I typically myself prefer spring water, just because spring water typically is better when it comes to purchasing. And if I want to add a little bit more to that and raise the pH of the water, I would just add an alkaline source like cucumbers, like berries, whether it's blackberries, blueberries, raspberries. Add some salts or something to it, or whatever else I can think of that would help to raise the pH level of that water, and it will be a better option than buying an artificial version of a pH water that has who knows how many chemicals in it to bring up that pH level. So you definitely want to make sure that you are paying attention to that. And so ways that you can remove mucus, which I've kind of already went over some of them, but you can definitely do more alkaline foods. So, and I guess I need to explain if some people may not know what alkaline is. Our bodies, or everything, runs on a pH scale, and the pH is pretty much runs from acidic to non-acidic or alkaline, and anything that is under 7 is pretty much acidic. 7 is neutral, and then anything over 7 is going to be alkaline. Now, again, our bodies are on, I think it's like 7.5, so we're pretty much neutral when it comes to just the pH scale in general. That's where we stand. Now, we can either raise that pH level or we can lower that pH level depending on what we put in our bodies, and again, the environment that we are in on a regular basis. So again, foods that are highly processed, foods that are pretty much prepackaged, foods that are hybrids, that are man-made, like, again, carrots, starches, white rice, white sugar, white flour, corn, and let me see what else. There's a pretty big list of things that are man-made that are very acidic to the body. So definitely look out for those. And then those are going to be the ones that are acidic. Then if you want to raise your pH level, you want to go for more non-hybrid foods, foods that are higher on the pH scale, like blueberries, blackberries, cucumbers, watermelon, leafy greens, green vegetables, period. Well, there's some that aren't, but really general green vegetables, apples, anything that has a seed, anything that is natural to the earth, those are the ones you want to go for. Anything that does not have a seed, those are going to be acidic because it's been processed to not hold the seed, or the seed has been removed from that food source. And so there's a process that it has gone through in order for that seed to be removed. So you definitely want to stay away from foods that are seedless. Anything that you see in the store that says organic and seedless, it's not organic, because it can't be organic if the seed has been removed. That means it has been processed and has been gone through a process that has removed its natural substance from it. So definitely stay away from seedless items. You want to stay more on with the natural source, with the ones that have the seeds. So you want to stay very, very close to its natural source, its natural being. So but yes, so foods that are non-hybrids, that have seeds, those are the ones that actually help to remove and break down the mucus in the body. And then there are certain ones that will help in certain areas of the body. So, if you're trying to target a certain area that has excessive amount of mucus in your body, there are certain foods, which again, we can talk about that on another broadcast, that would be more beneficial to you all if you're needing something more specific to you and your condition. All right. So foods, those are the foods. And then again, water. You want to make sure that you're drinking quality water. I know a lot of people say drink a lot of water, which, you are supposed to drink a lot of water, but it's more important of the quality of water that you're consuming versus the quantity of water. Because you can be drinking a whole lot of water, but it's has a lot of fluoride in it, or it has a lot of other heavy metals and chemicals in the water. That's no good for you, because your body isn't able to absorb it, for one, and you're just inhaling or intaking even more chemicals that are damaging to your system and to your natural body. So you definitely want to stay away from highly processed water, or water that has been refined or purified water. You want to stay away from those. You want to definitely make sure you're drinking quality water. So the best water, honestly, would be fruit water straight from the fruit. You can do like a juice, or coconut water is amazing. You can definitely do that. You can do like I said, put fruit in the water, and it'll help to raise the pH level. So like cucumbers, berries, you can do different herbs and put them in the water. You can infuse water. That's the best source of water, honestly. So you can do that on a regular basis, and that would definitely help to raise your pH, or just remove the mucus out of the body. And let's see. So you can do, of course, your food, your water, and then your environment. Again, we have so much going on in our environment on a regular basis that kind of exposes us to so much that it breaks down our immune system, and it breaks down what's going on in our bodies, and it's causing us to be exposed to so much that it's very important that you are very aware and cautious of what's being put in the air in your own home, because you can't control what's going on outside, but you can definitely control what's going on in your own home. So you want to be very careful with the amount of aerosols that you use, amount of sprays and perfumes that you use, because again, it's causing the mucus to build up. And the reason why the mucus is building up is because it's trying to protect your body, because your body knows that the things that you're spraying and that you're using, that you're cleaning with, is not natural to your body, and so it's just causing even more of a layer of protection to try to come and protect you. So you want to be as clean as possible, or as pure as possible. So essential oils are great to clean with. So you want to stay away from like bleaches and, again, different perfumes and aerosols, things that are highly chemical. You want to stay away from those things, and you want to do more of a natural thing when it comes to your cleaning. So using lemons and limes and again, essential oils. Those things are great to clean your home with, and that helps with just balancing out your immune system and preventing you from having any issues when it comes to mucus, or when it comes to just weakening your body in general. So it helps to not only help your home stay clean, to use more natural products, but it helps your body to stay clean. Also, it helps with your mental or your cognitive processing as well. Those chemicals are very damaging to our brain and our brain cells, and so it's great to, again, use those natural products so that your mental health can be strengthened as well. And it also causes mucus in the brain. So if you have brain fog, or if you are someone that is very forgetful, typically it's going to be something that's caused by, again, different sprays and different things that we use, or different things that we eat, whether there's alcohol or something like that. It's causing that mucus to build up over time. And so using those cleaner products and eating those cleaner foods and the quality water is going to help to release that mucus. And over time, you'll start to see the progress and the benefit of that. So yes, that is pretty much all I have for today concerning mucus. And again, there are specific foods for specific areas of the body when it comes to mucus and draining out the mucus in your body, which we can discuss that. If anyone has any questions about specific foods, about specific areas, definitely we can discuss that in a later video. And yes, you just want to make sure that you are being gentle with your body and being gentle with yourself with the types of food that you're eating and the drinks that you're having, and what you're doing for yourself. So you want to make sure that you are giving yourself a quality health care by taking care of yourself and giving yourself what you need to thrive and to be your best self through the foods and through the love that you give yourself by how you feed yourself. So thank you all so much for watching this video. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out, and I'll be sure to answer any questions that come in. Thank you.